Welcome, culinary explorers. Today, we're stepping into the realm of the unique and traditional, with a dish that's going to pique your interest. A robust stew featuring cow heart and thick cowhide. These ingredients, known for their rich flavors and nutritional benefits, are often overlooked, but hold the key to a culinary adventure. The cow heart offers lean protein, while the thick cowhide brings an incredible texture to the dish. Now, prepare your taste buds for a journey of discovery. Our adventure begins with the preparation of our key players, a fresh cow heart and a piece of thick cowhide. The heart, a lean protein powerhouse, needs a bit of a trim. We'll cut away any excess fat and then chop it into bite-sized pieces, perfect for a stew. Now the cowhide. This ingredient is a textural maestro, but it requires a little more love and attention. We start off by soaking it overnight. This allows it to soften up and prepares it for the next step, a good long boil. We'll let it bubble away for about 2 hours until it begins to yield under the pressure of a fork. This process ensures that our hide will be tender and ready to melt into our stew, providing that incredible texture we're after. With our star ingredients prepped, we're ready to start cooking our hearty stew. Now, we dive into the heart of our cooking process, building our stew layer by flavorful layer. Our cooking journey starts with a large pot. Into this, we release the aromas of onions and garlic, sautéing them in a bit of oil until they're as translucent as a morning mist. As these flavors mingle, we introduce our cow heart pieces to the pot. Browning them slightly is the secret trick, a culinary sleight of hand that locks in the flavor and prepares them for the symphony of ingredients to follow. Next, we usher in the pre-cooked cowhide, an ingredient that might seem unconventional, but promises an incredible texture to our stew. This is followed by a cascade of beef broth, a burst of color with diced tomatoes, and the hearty addition of carrots and potatoes. But our stew isn't complete without the magic of seasoning. A pinch of salt, a crackle of pepper, a sprinkle of thyme, and a single bay leaf are all it takes to transform our pot of ingredients into a pot of culinary gold. These seasonings are the invisible threads that weave the flavors together, creating a tapestry of taste that's as rich as it is comforting. With all our ingredients now in the pot, it's time to let the heat do its work. Bring the stew to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer. This isn't just about cooking, it's about patience and anticipation. As the stew simmers for 1 to 2 hours, the meat becomes tender, the vegetables soften, and the flavors meld beautifully together, creating a stew that's more than the sum of its parts. As our stew simmers, we turn to the art of serving this traditional masterpiece. How you serve this stew can add an extra dimension to the eating experience. Whether it's with a side of crusty bread to sop up the rich broth or over a bed of fluffy rice, serving this stew is about creating an experience, a blend of textures and flavors that tells a story of tradition, adventure, and the joy of slow cooking. The moment of truth has arrived. Our stew is ready to be ladled into bowls and savored. As we serve this hearty concoction, it's the perfect opportunity to garnish with a sprinkle of fresh parsley. It's not just about the burst of green color. Parsley adds a fresh, slightly peppery note that beautifully complements the rich, savory flavors of our stew. Now, let's talk about accompaniments. Imagine a piece of crusty bread, warm from the oven, dunked into this luscious stew, or if you prefer, a mound of fluffy rice soaking up the flavorsome broth. Both options transform our stew into a complete, satisfying meal. But the real star here is the stew itself. Each spoonful is a delightful mix of textures and flavors. The tender chewiness of the cowhide, the robustness of the cow heart, and the comforting warmth of the broth. Behold, our hearty stew of cow heart and thick cowhide, a testament to the magic of slow cooking. So, there you have it. A unique dish that's sure to leave a lasting impression. The joy of cooking lies in the journey of discovery, in the daring dance of flavors and textures. This cow heart and thick cowhide stew is a testament to the endless culinary adventures that await when we step out of our comfort zones. Don't let the uncommon ingredients intimidate you. Embrace the challenge and let your kitchen be your canvas. Until our next cooking adventure, keep experimenting and enjoy every bite of your journey.